Sure gang, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is and this is Uncomfortable Growth. To my returning subscribers, I hope that you're well. To those that are passing by, hopefully you like what you see and you join the gang because I am on the road to 40,000. So guys, today I have a very special guest on my couch. Guys, this is a very good friend of mine, Wandile, Khoza, an OG, part of the starting 5. She has a YouTube channel. Please go subscribe to her channel. I will put the link in the description.
Hi guys.
So yeah, Trini, say hi or something.
Hi gang. What's good? It's good to be on the other side. It looks amazing on the side, you know. HD camera.
Oh,
what a do.
What.
I love it.
Yeah. Guys, so first and foremost, I'd like to just thank Icy Hair for sending me this wig. It is a 24-inch body wave. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I recently dropped a review on my Instagram for it on Thursday, so please go follow me on Instagram to see that review and so that you can find the link to their Instagram. I'll also link them below, but it's Icy Hair. Guys, this is my first wig ever.
And she looks amazing.
So
look at her, guys. Hey, she's new.
So
one time.
Blue maple. So I've been enjoying it. Like, I had it straight in the past video, and this is a bit of a wave today. It is a body wave. So I really enjoy. Oh, child.
Look at that, child.
So I really enjoy that the hair can do both and very easily. So yeah, this is from Icy Hair. Yeah. Today, myself and Wandile Khoza are recording a mukbang.
I love me some meat. I'm a Zulu girl, let me tell you that.
Guys, one thing about Wandile.
One thing about me.
We are eating nyama.
I'll never let go of him.
Guys, so I got sent wings. You guys can't see that, can you? No. I got sent wings from Duke's, famous hot wings. They hit me up on IG. They were like, yo, can we send you some wings? And I was like, well, I'm a girl that likes the wings. So why not? So guys, these are buffalo wings, but they're American style chicken wings. And I got 24 pieces. But I mean, for right now, and I got the celery sticks on the side. It doesn't come like this. I just warm them up. These are plates of the house.
They look great.
So the 24 pieces are 119 Rand 99 cents. I don't know why I asked for 24. I just kind of felt like I would need them. I just felt like, you know. Okay, so yeah, Wandile is here visiting from Durbs, and we're having a sleepover, and we're literally having a little bit of a funny conversation.
A very funny one.
And I was like, fine, we should actually record this because I didn't know what we should record. I know that people wanted a cool video concept that people gave us was that they wanted to see us do like a fashion haul, like showcase our fashion, but like wear things that are different that we still really like. So that would be a cool video. Because I'm trying to build a studio at home. Manifest. That's gonna happen. So if that happens, we'll have all the space to like do our thing.
All of that. Definitely.
Anyways, so Wandile and I were talking about, actually the title of this video is He Knows Better.
Do with that what you must.
because he knows better.
He knows better.
So we're kind of just speaking about like my love life a little bit and like just what us girls put up with in general. And we're just like, dude, it's so crazy that often we put ourselves in these positions when we know that he knows better, but we want to make excuses for him.
Definitely, all the time. And the thing is, we could all be like different hands, like coming from different situations, handle things differently, but we are all coming up with the same story. We're looking at each other and we're like, same conclusion. Dude, what's the problem here?
Maybe Honey has a little bit of a trouble where she's like, there's someone I really like, and there's so much for them, and this, that. It's like, guys, okay, clearly as hands, let's have a conference, let's have a sit down.
Yeah, it's like, I know you, and you're not the type of person, and you're not the type of person, so like
why in love do you
like
act
clearly
like that?
I feel like niggas are the problem, clearly. Because what else can a hun do? Like,
these are so good.
Let me have a taste.
Yeah, I'm so good.
Love nyama, guys.
Wandile said, these are so good. I'm so impressed. Yeah, done. One of the things Wandile and I spoke about were like missing or choosing to ignore the red flags. Like, often when a guy does something or acts a particular way or doesn't act in a particular way, we like to make excuses for them because we just don't want to face the facts that like, yo, this nigga doesn't feel me and he's moving for gazy because I'm not the one for him.
Yeah, you definitely just go for the easiest option. You just make assumptions for them. They haven't even apologized yet.
You've already forgiven. You've already forgiven.
You
like,
haven't even gotten
also, you're so desperate for just any slight of accountability that like as soon as there's anything that looks like accountability, you're already jumping to take it, and it's like, no.
Yeah, you literally need to hear somebody say I'm sorry, and then thereafter actions need to follow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
It's so easy to say I'm sorry. That's what I was telling to Google, right? It's so easy for you to just be like, I'm sorry.
And guys, niggas love I'm sorry. Guys, I told y'all, nobody works harder than a sorry nigga.
Oh,
nobody works harder than a sorry nigga.
Nobody.
But
like, your actions definitely need to match up with that. You need to show me that you're sorry. You actually have to have the same energy. When you did me wrong, it needs to match up when you're trying to make it right. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think for me, like, I was saying to Wandile that like the Google from even last year, child,
would have been just suffice with.
That guys, so a friend of mine, Pumilere, actually said to me the other day, she was like, dude, she saw me tweet, I won't accept anything like less than princess treatment, and she sent it to me. She was like, dude, I never thought I'd see you say things like that. And that's so crazy because that's who I am heavy now. Like, now I really have no regard for anything that doesn't serve me at all. So to see me come from as far as what I have and be and then who I am now just makes me really believe in the healing process, because there was a point where I didn't think I was gonna heal, and there was a point, like, guys, sometimes someone can really become your everything, you just can't see beyond that. Like, beyond them,
and maybe
it's fugazi.
Needed to go through that for you to be able to get, to this point. It's sad that you had to go through all of that and things like that, but like it's the reason why you are able to have these opinions and like have these standards for yourself, and realizing, you know what, actually that wasn't right for me, that wasn't good treatment. You're able to critically think and be like, you know what, this is not what I want. This is what I want now. You know what I'm saying?
So I think the whole point of this video is that like I want to reassure you guys that like I've been in the pits. We've been in the pits.
With two different perspectives, two different people handle things differently, and
but we're
it shook me. It shook me to the core. I was like, how, friend? How?
Njani, babe.
Surely not.
So Wandile and I met in first year at UCT. We both stayed at Grosha. Guys, Wandile she actually reminded me that today.
Yeah.
She was on House Calm.
Yeah.
Shout out to my leader, bitches.
That was a lot.
Okay, so what's got the whole
Hey.
So y'all guys, like, Wandile and I, we've seen it.
We've seen it. Guys, you don't understand. Like, the thing is, we're able to have these chats and laugh and all that because we can actually realize our progress. Like, looking at how we were, we're actually just laughing about how naive we were, first of all, first year.
Guys,
looking at how,
Wandile, can I please talk about our relationships? Can I talk about our...
Yeah, touch on them. We don't have to, like... Yeah, but like, we can just...
Guys, so Wandile and I came to university in relationships, right? The girls are in love.
Definitely. In love.
It's me, Wandile, it's Guhle, it's Gatleho.
We are in there.
All have boyfriends. So obviously now we're like, oh, okay. This is the situation right now.
We all like...
one by one.
One by one. They fell. Yo, fellow. They fell.
Right?
Do you understand?
One by one, they all started to fall, but also like, people were putting up, like, you were putting up with such weird stuff that I just couldn't.
Yeah.
Like,
we're all just looking at each other's, like, situations. Obviously, it's hard for you to look at it when you are looking at it from your shoes and your perspective. You're not able to see it proper. But, like, now we're together. We're, like, chatting as girls. And we're like, friend, are you sure about that one?
Are you, like, sure about that one, yeah? That's not really the one that I'm really thinking is for you. It's not that one, yeah.
Like, I really appreciated, like, having that sort of like support system, friendships, people who genuinely care about your well-being and are looking at you like, actually, friend, I feel like you deserve better. Not in such a way that, like, I'm trying to dictate what's happening in your life.
For
you know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, just like as mates, from what I'm saying,
it was very respectful because obviously, like, we had just met each other. Yeah. And like, you don't want to like cross the line. I just met you now. I'm telling you what to do with your life and things like that. It was just very respectful. We're just like analyzing each other's situation, and it was just like good, positive feedback from your friends and like,
Yeah.
Look at us now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, I'm looking at it, I'm just like, I'm so grateful that, like, I met these girls and I was able to make the decisions that I've made right now.
Yeah,
and
for
I'm,
sure.
Yeah, just looking back, I'm just like, if I hadn't met them, I probably would be in the same situation. Even worse.
You would. Not even if. Guys,
I'm like,
would be in the same situation as high school. If y'all know what
I need
we
to be
mean, y'all
told
know
a
what
bit,
we mean.
you know?
But like, no, I wouldn't have been in the same situation.
You think so?
No.
What was your situation that, like, horrible?
It wasn't horrible.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't horrible. Like, it was not horrible. Like, for me, it was just, like, not what I wanted at the time. So that's why I think I would have left it because, like...
just because of that, yeah.
Just, like, I was going into something else. I wanted something. Like, I was in a new phase of my life.
It wasn't, like, our real experiences of, like, a proper relationship.
Yeah, guys, I think that's also what the biggest jump was for me. Like, from having someone in, like, matric-ish and then, experiencing varsity and having, like, a person in varsity... Guys, the meaning of relationships changed so much for me. Like, guys, when my mom was busy telling me then in high school, don't date in high school, it's a waste of your time. I used to, like, roll my eyes. I'm like, oh my god, this lady doesn't want me to date.
That's what I mean.
She's so boring. Young Bambezela, I'm not a bafana. Delicious. That's what I'm thinking the entire time.
Yeah.
So, but like, and I had a little bit of a boyfriend. Sorry, mom, guys, my mom watches my channel. Sorry, mommy.
Tense. We're in a better place now.
Not
the same people.
So, and then I experienced what dating was like really dating someone in varsity was like. So that's why I was like, I didn't need the high school experience, and that's nothing against him. But for me, just having experienced what it's like to actually be able to spend time with your partner outside of your parents, not in a public space like a mall or a restaurant, meant so much more to me. And I was like, okay, cool. I don't necessarily regard that now as a relationship because I look at it and like it wasn't nearly as deep anyways.
That's why we're able to proper analyze niggas in general and proper, see what relationships are like. Before, we were just getting like a test run, like a trial. Then we got into the real thing. It's hectic there, by the way. Enter at your own risk. That's my personal advice to you.
To what I'm doing, friend. To dating.
Nah, dude. Especially nowadays, like, I don't trust niggas.
Man, no, you know what, guys? I just think that we're all... When I look at my dating pool, I just think that we're young. We're trying to establish ourselves. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of tension. We're trying to find jobs, we're living with our parents a little bit, want to move out. It's just a very confusing time for me. So I obviously just don't see the need to buckle down right now because it's like I don't even know whether I'm coming or going in my life and like where I'm going to be. So I just don't partake in them Joel right now. And I don't know, I kind of feel that I feel that even in our dating circles that like even people who are dating, it's like you're not dating.
Yeah.
Like you're not dating. You're confused and you'd rather be single.
Yeah.
So
true. But when like you got to experience it, it's not even like a thing of like, okay, you're too scared, you don't even want to try it. You tried it. And at that time, you just need some time for yourself. You need some time to just focus on yourself and like rebuild and like recenter yourself and realize what exactly do I want from this life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes like dating isn't really like being with somebody, being within Umjolo isn't like the center of the world. Doesn't have to be the thing that you live for every day. You know what I'm saying?
That if should I tell you guys? Should I tell them my first name? No, I'm not gonna do that. We're not there, guys. Sorry.
We're not there yet. Sure, ganger.
I love you guys so much, though.
Oh yeah.
I, Google it in Nyansimba, can say very proudly today that had I not left the situation I was in, I would not be here today. I would not have my channel. I would not have 32,000 subscribers. On God. And like, I now see why I needed it, and it sucks in the moment, guys. And for me, I think that like God has always been very aggressive when it comes to this portion of my life, just because I think that He saw how far gone I was and how it's like to say how low I was and how desperate I was for reciprocation, that I think that, dude, He was like, nah. Stop that. See what your life is without this person. See that you have a life without this person. See that you're someone without them. And start to build your own. And like, the more I've grown into myself, the more that I've done, and this is not even to speak ill.
Yeah, it's not even that. Yeah.
But for me, it's just moving away from that has done me so good. I also think that you really can't heal in the place that you're hurt. Like, we hear it all the time, but I don't think people take it seriously. Guys, if you're chilling in the place in which you're hurt, you're continuously going to be triggered.
Definitely. You
like almost every second day, if we're keeping it a buck, you know what I mean? It's your subconscious. Like, you can see someone and remember so many different things, so many different memories. So for me, as soon as I took myself out of that
situation,
I even remembered like who Gugu is and what she likes and like what she's about and who she is just as a person.
And not to say that was like an easy journey. Like,
oh no, that was hard, guys.
Far from it.
Wandile can tell
yeah, guys, it's never easy. Like, to rebuild.
Don't see me rapping here on the YouTube thinking things
to
are
rebuild. Guys, do you know what it is to rebuild? You build, then you gotta get back up.
I was in house. Like, Wandile is one of the friends who fully saw me in heartbreak.
Guys.
Oaks, I look back at so much. And I'm like, Gugu, why? Like, why, dog?
How did it get to this point?
Dumsani dog.
Is everything alright at home?
A friend.
Is everything alright?
Like, I just, and I think that it's just, so the title of this video is that he knows better.
He knows better.
So I think that Wandile and I were just trying to say that, like, guys, as honeys, I think that we really are very likely to make excuses for someone and want to see the better in them, but it's like, see the better in yourself and see the truth for what it is. People don't put you in positions if it's what you think it is, because if he is as serious as what you think it is and loves you as much as he does and adores you, he will act that way. Guys, my story time was my story time. You know what I realized? And my fault in that position was that I think I fell for potential. I was hearing but nothing was necessarily happening, and I didn't know that he could do better. Like, in my heart I was like, no, he's still, I made excuses.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, why?
And
because
niggas do that for us.
Oh, they don't. Make niggas see it and they're like,
they don't do that for do you really think he'd be like, oh no, but she could? No,
literally, guys, niggas don't care.
They don't. And
guys, they don't assume. What you show? Can I tell you guys? Niggas don't even give you the benefit of the doubt. Like, I have a friend.
Large majority of them.
I have a friend, who was involved with a nigga, and like the story kind of got out.
Yeah.
And some other nigga that she bit found out, right? But at the time, she was a virgin. And so the nigga found out that she was like moving with this nigga, or heard a little bit of a story of like, oh, they spent the night or whatever. Dude. So when she came to me, she's like, oh, I'm so worried about what this guy's going to think. And I remember saying to her, like, dude, you've done nothing wrong. Like, he needs to understand. Like, why would he automatically assume? Mate, does the nigga not automatically be like, nah, you slept with this guy, lost your virginity, and has a phone? It's like,
oh, please. Do you understand? Like, why are we constantly having to be living up to certain standards and having to do things in order to be the better fit for the guy?
Stick. Let me try a celery stick.
Why aren't they trying to be better for us?
Guys, niggas don't try to be better. For us.
Why? Why do we have to fix us?
I took this for you. I had a bite of this for you.
I'm not having that. Sorry, I love you.
Wandile hates you.
I'm not having this.
A nigga's behavior is a nigga's behavior.
And that's it.
And that's it.
There's no way around it.
Guys,
if he hasn't explained himself, like, you don't have to do that for him.
Don't come up with the story for him, sis. Don't help him.
Why?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the same way that no is a sentence. At home, when a nigga behaves a certain way, he knows better. That is a sentence in of itself. Like, whatever he's doing is the message he wants to send. So let's take the messages that are being sent our way. My signal is strong.
Very much so. You are able, if you are also like as a hun are able to communicate your feelings and how you feel and where you're at, what's stopping him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's stopping him from?
He doesn't want to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
don't want
to. I can understand the thing of, okay, I don't understand what type of like a person you are. I'm still trying to get to know you. But now we've known each other. You can see how I move. You see how I, you know what I'm saying, how I communicate. How certain things, affect me. And you're telling me by now I must tell you, like, directly, because I would actually like you to do this every step by step. I must tell you how to move.
A nigga that I have to guide,
tell you
impossible. Because my thing is that I think that I used to repeat myself so much in my past situation that, like, I can never do that again. It's also, guys, that is so demeaning. Like, to have to continuously repeat the same thing. Ask, plead, with the person to not do something
To
you've said
that
so many
destructive.
times. Be like, please don't do this. I don't like when you do this.
Like,
Or
why?
maybe, please can you regard me here? And they don't, guys. There is just no bigger fuck you. There's no bigger
Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean-
and just take the hint, sis. It's like, okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like-
it sucks. It sucks.
Communication and thing. I'm not saying like, okay, the guy must read my mind. Like, I know that Hans will like, okay, must he read your mind? But at some point, like, dude, I can't be every single time telling you the same shit. Like, being as descriptive as possible. Now I must actually lead you to that decision. At some point, you need to grow up. You need to see, okay, this is my hand, this is how she wants. At this point, you're not making any effort. You're not making any effort to know me. You're not making any effort to show that you care about me. You know, all these different things, you know? Like, in a relationship, it's you gotta work, you know? You gotta work to keep it alive. You gotta put in the effort. And so, like, yeah, you gotta put in those efforts and extra time
you gotta
to
work.
make sure that, you know, my hand is happy. I am, you know?
Because I think that like hands do so much labor, not even knowing, like
Not even-
unknowingly.
Yeah, because that's just our nature.
It's the nature. Like you want to take care, you want to make someone feel special. You like you just want to do all these things. And I think when it doesn't come to someone else naturally, dude, like you finna deplete sis.
Yeah.
Now, like,
No,
that
it's
is the same,
very
save your
important.
energy. So this is my last cry out to the city girls. If anybody's in a situation where you feel like you are not being represented, if you feel like you are not being appreciated, if you feel like you are not being spoiled, if you feel like you are not getting your worth, sis. If you feel like there's no energy that's being reciprocated, the city girls are online and wanting to welcome you. We're a
Definitely.
sisterhood. We're a good time.
Free membership. That's
It's
it.
a free membership. You know,
You
we're gonna
know?
teach you the tricks of the
Yes.
trade, how to get your bag,
Definitely.
sis, how to look cute,
Yeah.
sis,
Make
how to
sure.
enjoy your December, sis. So please come on board to
Get
the City
on
Girls
board.
Train. Don't be left behind.
Don't be
You
left
guys can do it. I just want to remind you that he knows better when
He definitely knows
doesn't-
better.
When he doesn't reply, when he's acting fugazi, when he's not present, when he's not complimenting you, when he's not loving you,
Ooh.
when he is not available.
long
He knows better and he's choosing to act that way. And let's not be dumb bitches. I think that niggas like to try us because as hands we like to act dumb.
Exactly.
And it ends. And
It
I get
ends.
it a bit.
No, it
I get
ends.
it. I get like
No, but
niggas
it
being
ends.
like, oh yeah, but you put up with it. Okay, grand, I did and now I'm not.
Now what?
So what about it?
what must happen?
So what must happen?
Like what?
So yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. As a hands, guys, Begazilla hands.
He knows
that is
better.
So Begazilla is so 2004.
Not us. Never. 2020.
In
No.
the pandemic that we lived.
After 2020, you still gotta be
I
doing this. Oh,
cannot.
please.
Please don't stress yourself for free, my
Never do
sisters.
that to yourself.
There's so much more to life. But anyways, guys, I'd like to thank Wandile for
Oh,
having
guys, thanks for having me
for
again.
coming.
It was so nice coming here and eating these delicious wings
I
without the
pers-
celery, but the wings are delicious.
Guys, I thoroughly enjoyed them.
Yeah.
So these are from Duke's famous hot wings. These are 24. They aren't that hot, so if you're worried about that, that's not an issue. They're American style buffalo wings, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. I think you guys saw me eating way more than Wandile. Yes, but also
delicious.
just another shout out to my hair. I see hair and I see Gail in the way. We rocking shit, okay? City girls up, we don't play. We up December, babe. Okay.
Oh, you still got the bars, girl.
Bitch, I be trying.
You
I
still
be cooking in
got
the
it.
studio. But more than anything, I'd like to thank Wandile Khoza, the love of my life,
Thank
my
you
sweetheart,
so
my
much for having
friend, my
me,
heart,
my
for
friend.
having me. Oh, me for having me.
I mean, yeah.
For coming and allowing for me to have her.
Yeah.
Guys, please subscribe to Wandile's channel if you haven't. If you're into, what do you say? If you're into lifestyle,
Fashion, music, vlogs, anything that has to do with me.
please subscribe to my channel and please yeah, so we know her whole intro.
Yeah, make sure.
Please go subscribe. Don't be left
Thank
behind,
you so
guys.
much for having me, guys. Bye.
Bye.